And you mentioned a couple of key words that came to mind as listen to you. One is a purpose, a sense of purpose, very important to men,
Mhm.
a mission, if you will. It's a very manly thing, and a sense of control over things. Like I'm not just some helpless little baby, going down the stream. I'm a man. I can take control of this. Damn it! There's steps to this process, which is very empowering. But there can be a dark side, a left turn to all of this. There is a whole world, like online, so to speak, of this the red pill world and so forth, which in
They
essence,
hate my guts.
the,
They hate my guts. Yeah, I know them.
but
I know them.
but they hammer into these men. You got control, dude, which is great. But what they do is they teach men swing the pendulum all the way over here to avoidance.
Yep.
In essence, they're teaching avoidance to men, which is not the most healthy way to approach life. And there are whole industries based on this. Let's teach men avoidance, and it appeals a great deal to your very hyper anxious men of yeah, flip things on their head, so to speak, and become this other alpha male type of dude. And the riches of sex and so forth await me. And I talk to those men who come back from that pendulum swing. I'm like, yeah, that wasn't too fulfilling. That didn't work. Sure, I got more sex out of it, but I was with a bevy of not so mentally healthy women. And yeah, that wasn't good. They ended in a lot of chaos, another marriage that ended, and so forth, and not so good. But there's a lot of people out there that are charging these poor men thousands and thousands of dollars to teach them how to be avoidant a-holes, basically.
Yes. Yes. Well, people think that attachment's on a spectrum, and it's not. You have a line down the middle. You have insecurely attached people here and securely attached people here. And in this pool, you have the anxious and the avoidant and the blend of the two disorganized swimming around together. And all red pill dating stuff does is teach you how to say, well, I shouldn't be anxious. Women are bad. Actually, what they really teach you is that every woman on the planet has borderline personality
It's
disorder.
true.
They don't say that, but that's what they teach you.
Mm-hmm.
And then they say, women are so evil, you are justified in anything you do to them. So here's how you can prey upon their insecurities like they would do to you. And then they teach these anxiously attached men how to mimic avoidant tendencies and become domineering and over controlling, and then those men do it, and it feels kind of good for a little while because now you have attention. And yeah, these mentally scared, terrified, women are falling all over themselves, begging for approval and crying themselves to sleep at night because I don't give them approval. Ha ha ha. And then they come out the other side and say, "What have I been doing?"
Mm.
And only then do they cross the middle line. All they did was keep swimming in the same pool. They just changed their colors. That's all they did. But now you cross the line over into secure attachment. This is where the healthy women are, and they will not let you near them while you're behaving like this over here in the red pool, a red pill pool, or the blue pill anxious pool. None of that's going to work. The whole blue pill, red pill dichotomy, that's for this insecure attachment pool on this side. It does not apply over here to the secure pool. You got to really figure it out. Otherwise, you're going to get trapped in this
Yeah, I
pool.
have these men that are fresh out of very dysfunctional marriages and divorce, and a standard thing I tell to a lot of men is just put the dating and the ladies on hold for a while you work on yourself. Don't bring other people into your world. Just cause chaos, and you have your kids to worry about. Focus on them, and let's just worry. The ladies ain't going anywhere. Just put them on hold for a while. Put them up on the shelf.
And good relationships are your references. They're your display boards that show who you are. They showcase your ability to even have relationships. Healthy women won't really touch you if you don't have healthy
Bingo.
relationships.
Yeah.
So spend some time building healthy relationships, learning to attract and maintain healthy women and healthy relationships with them, and then signal properly to them. Otherwise, you're doomed. You're just going to pick up a woman who is anxious, disorganized, avoidant, or personality disorder. And all of those sound maybe fun in the first couple weeks, but then when you wake
Mm.
up and she's hovering over you with a knife saying, "Promise me that you will only ever love me," it's
Yeah.
not so
Oh
fun
boy.
anymore.
Yeah.
So,
And these men, they will try to sell me on the fact that, no, you don't understand. This gal that I met, even though it was 2 days after my divorce, even though, I'm a basket case of a mess and I'm still working on my issues, this one is on paper, Ralph, I'm telling you, everything is perfect. Everything is great. And I said, well, here's the deal.
yeah.
Right away, I can just tell you there's something wrong here. What's that? Well, you went to this woman and said, here's my situation. I'm 2 days divorced. Blah blah blah. Let me show you all my anxious tendencies. Let me fawn over you. And she didn't say, "Hey, it was great to know you, Bob, but I'm going to have to, pass." That's what a healthy woman would do. No, she said, "You got it. Can I move in tomorrow?" And you guys have been super. That shows me that something's going on up here in a noodle, and you two are going to just cause all kinds of chaos together.
They say that the research shows that mentally unstable women are best in bed early in the relationship.
Yes.
And that's because
Hmm.
they have to be to compensate for everything that comes after.